All right, guys, and welcome again to Chris Og Media on General Happenings. Right, guys, the president of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, has publicly declared that no individual or group of persons can accuse him of corruptly enriching himself since assumed office as a civilian president in 2015, and that he doesn't own an inch outside of the country. He doesn't own an inch that he was talking about in this. Guys, I'm going to release the video to you. Don't worry. Any of our clips has the video to back up, has evidential video to back it up. So I'm going to release the video to you very shortly. But first of all, let me welcome you again to Chris Og. Right. The president of Nigeria said he doesn't own an inch outside of the country. So what that means is that he doesn't have any property whatsoever outside of the country Nigeria and intend to stay in the country after retirement. Take a listen.
President Muhammadu Buhari has declared that no individual or group can accuse him of corruptly enriching himself since he assumed office as a civilian president on May 29, 2015. The president, according to a statement issued yesterday by his media advisor, Mr. Femi Adesina, spoke at a banquet in his honor in Damaturu, Yobe State capital. According to the statement, Buhari said nobody could blackmail him on inexplicable wealth and illicit enrichment while in office, and that he doesn't own 1 square inch outside Nigeria, and he intends to stay in Nigeria when he retires from public office. Buhari reiterated his vow to serve God and Nigeria until his last day in office and beyond. This is coming in as the Senate President, Dr. Ahmed Lawan, has insisted that the 9th National Assembly did not operate like a rubber stamp in its collaborations with the executive. Also, President Muhammadu Buhari has asked the people of Yobe State to vote APC presidential candidate Bola Tinubu, saying he would continue his legacy. The president addressed the crowd in Hausa language at the Damaturu Township Stadium during the APC presidential campaign rally today. Buhari says a vote for Tinubu and his running mate, Kashim Shettima, would guarantee the sustenance of the progress made in the security, economy, and education sectors of the country. The president vowed that following the victory against terrorists in the region, the APC-led government is more energized to defeat whoever threatens the unity of Nigeria.
Here is the party's flag that I'm giving to Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his running mate. May God grant us victory.
Allah ba mu sa'a baki daya.
I promise you, hope, sincerity, transparency, job for our boys, revival of agriculture, hope for the hopeless, homes for the homeless. We promise you that we are just beginning to see gradually how we can work hard together and resuscitate the economy of this country.
Hi guys, welcome again. Yes, you can see the presidential candidate of All Progressives Congress, Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu, saying he's going to provide homes for the homeless and jobs for the jobless and this and that and that and that. We have heard this so very many times, uncountable number of times we have heard this, guys. What has it brought to us as a people? What has this brought to us as Nigerians, unfortunately? But then is the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, said that the office of presidency is not a retirement home. I understand exactly what he's trying to say, because we need people who is going to be really active. We don't want the president again that will be traveling every month to the United Kingdom for medical treatment. Just like we have witnessed in this current regime, unfortunately. So that's exactly what he is saying. And Rufai said, Rufai Husseini also said, it is not a retirement home. The presidency is not a retirement home. It's a home for the people that are ready to work, people who are ready to roll up their sleeves, buckle up their shoes and fix the country. Let's take a listen, guys.
Presidential candidate Peter Obi says Nigeria's presidential seat is too important to be used as a retirement home for older politicians. Obi said this at a town hall meeting with members of the Anambra State Traditional Rulers Council at the Government House in Awka, the state capital. The Labour Party flag bearer says whoever emerges as Nigeria's president in 2023 must be equipped with the requisite knowledge to solve the current challenges facing the country. He cautioned against electing the wrong person as president.
We're not productive. That is why your dollar is not working, because your dollar reserve is a function of, your rate is a function of reserve. Reserve is a function of export. Because you're not producing anything, you're not doing anything, and you cannot employ labor. We are support agricultural revolution that will drive urbanization, drive processing, drive export, and will change Nigeria. Begging everybody, let's make it work. We need a character we can make. We want somebody who is competent. We want somebody who has the capacity. We want somebody who is committed. We want somebody with compassion. And above all, remember, this job requires physical and mental energy. Not environment.
The presidency of Nigeria is a place for hard work. Nigeria needs a boots on the ground, roll up his sleeves CEO that can address the myriad of challenges we have. Debt, lack of confidence in the country because of insecurity, lack of confidence in the economy of the country. All our external Eurobond borrowing partners are beginning to look at our bonds as junk status now. You hear the analysts here yesterday say, while other countries are borrowing by less than 10%, we are borrowing a little over 10%. It is harder for us to go external borrowing now. So there's been an all-time low in confidence as regards the economy and security, with mammoth inflation rate, rising debts, and all of that. So Nigeria needs a roll-up-the-sleeve CEO, not a place for any retirement. And we need a leader in 2023 that can work, because he will need to think critically and take some very hard decisions. Some decisions that will not favor his friends. Top people in the echelons of this country have friends. I was telling somebody this morning when they asked me, what is political will? I said, political will is the capacity to be able to tell your friends when they are caught with their hands in the cookie jar that I love you as a friend, but the law will take its course. How many people can tell that to their friends?